So, there's this whole movement that's been going around called Where's the Fair Use, and while I wasn't originally going to make a video on it, I realized, I actually do have a little bit to say about this. I have been dealing with copyright claims pretty much since the beginning. In fact, the first video I ever made on YouTube was a small video on the movie Chronicle, and my original video did feature a few small clips from the trailer, but that was immediately blocked, and I took them out and redid it, and that was fine. Then when I started making videos like I do now, featuring a lot more clips, I started out putting most of them on Blip, usually just having a trailer on YouTube, with a few exceptions here and there, usually if it was in the public domain. Then of course I got kicked off of Blip in late 2013, which was sort of the start of Blip's downfall. I think that was right after they got acquired by Maker TV. And so I used YouTube a lot more often. And when I completely moved to YouTube, I kept getting a lot of claims. Certain videos were blocked, one part of my Skyline review, the worst movies of 2012. So about halfway through 2014, I decided finally to start disputing those claims. And I was actually so afraid that they would delete my channel because of these that I started a second one just in case. And actually for the first few months, it was going pretty well. I got most of the videos unblocked or unclaimed, and things were going well. There were a few exceptions, but for the most part it was going fine. Then, all of a sudden, in early 2015, everything started going to shit. Some of my videos were flat out blocked everywhere, including my favorite movies of 2014, my review of Wanted, both parts, and my reviews of Facts of Life and Feeling Pinky Keen. With those last two, I had to go back and re-edit them just so I could put them back up, which I did at the end of last year if you remember. But no matter how much I edited certain reviews, especially of Nickelodeon shows such as the Sheep Thrills one, Great Divide, and Peacekeepers, none of them worked. Believe me, I tried to get them on YouTube. They were immediately blocked. But I think the one that broke the camel's back was my top 5 worst movies of 2013. In June of 2015, I got a notice that it was blocked in all countries, a year and a half after I first uploaded it. That's the thing that really pissed me off. I thought this system was supposed to detect copyrighted content immediately, and yet Global Media was apparently looking around YouTube and saw that I had used footage from the host. I don't know if Global Media owns the host in some way, but it wasn't even the clip I used at the beginning with the actual audio of the movie. The entire marked segment was the trailer that had my commentary over it the entire time. Shouldn't it be a rule that if the video's been up for more than 6 months that it probably isn't fair use? At the very least, an actual person should look at it. And then of course, back in January of 2015, I got a copyright strike for my review of Balto 2, which I decided to put up. It was blocked, I tried claiming it, and then it got a strike. And because I was so worried, I didn't try and fight it. So for 6 months, I had to put most of my videos on my second channel. I couldn't create thumbnails, it was a mess. And even after that, my review of Last Crusade was muted, Alpha and Omega 2 was blocked in Canada, ironically, and I was pretty much just starting to accept that this system was a mess, and it was never going to be fixed. But the thing is, I don't do this for money. I don't monetize videos on YouTube. The only time I monetize videos is on Dailymotion. So I really don't care if companies want to monetize and take money from my videos because I don't do this for a living. But I know that some people do. And it just seems that in the past year, things have gotten a lot worse. And now that Blip is dead, there are very few other options. The 3 biggest competitors I can think of are Dailymotion, Zipcast, and Vimeo. But all of them are missing one thing: the community. No one ever got famous from making videos on Dailymotion. And even Dailymotion and Vimeo have their problems with copyright. And it doesn't even seem that the 3-strike system is working anymore. I have seen 3 of my favorite reviewers in the past year and a half get their channels deleted almost completely without warning. Dr. Wolf, Mr. Enter, and I Hate Everything. And thankfully all 3 of them managed to get their channels back, but they have enough subscribers to where they were able to get the attention. I've seen some smaller content creators post almost exclusively to Zipcast and Dailymotion because of this system, like the Cartoon Hero and Rowdy C. But it isn't just people who review movies and TV. This is affecting everybody. Let's players, commentators, reactioners. In fact, I remember in early 2014 when Anger Joe had this huge rant on monetization on his videos. Todd in the Shadows, after Blip went down, he's had to rely mostly on YouTube. and about half his videos are blocked. In fact, just a half hour before I recorded this, he uploaded a video covering Mickey by Tony Basil, and it was blocked immediately, but thankfully he's been posting a lot of his videos to Vimeo. Confused Matthew's reviews are mostly gone now. He started to upload them to YouTube after Blip went down, but then YouTube started blocking them, and so he just gave up. And you know what? It doesn't even matter if you like someone's videos. If it's fair use, it's fair use. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Your Movie Sucks, but he has the right to make his videos. So maybe things will change. I'll put some links in the description to videos on the subject by other YouTubers who've had to deal with this, and they explain it better than I am. And just one last thing. Please put your blame on the actual problem, the broken copyright system. I've seen people blaming big YouTubers like PewDiePie and the Fine Brothers to stuff like prank videos and reaction videos. And look, YouTube, I get it. A lot of videos are put up every minute, so getting an actual human to look over every single one would basically be torture. But there has to be a better way than this. So this is Kyle Nordy saying, where's the fair use?